Hey YouTube, Alex here with Alex's Agamids, and I know it's been a while. I actually was reached out to by Grub Terra. They wanted to sponsor a video, hear my opinion reviewing their product of Black Solider Fly Larvae, which are popular feeders for pet reptiles. I told them sure, I'd be happy to try it out. Of course, as you can imagine, I will not be feeding any reptiles right now because I had these shipped to my dorm. Granted, live insects aren't allowed in the college dorms, but by the time this video uploads, they'll be out of here anyway. First and foremost, this is the package they sent it in, and I gotta say, guys, I'm disappointed. This is completely damaged. This was destroyed when it showed up. I mean, it's cool that they're saying to have this box recycled, save the environment, woohoo. This is scary because all you have to do to open it is flick that open, and bam, there's your Black Solider Fly Larva. And I guess to me, as a customer, the last thing I would want is for possibly an even worse thing to happen this end. That falls open, and then you lose your worms in shipping. On that note, let's put the box over there. Here is the Black Solider Fly Larva, if I can get this open with one hand. And as you can see, this is how they come to you. Little bit of food. These guys are detrivores, I believe is the term, so they eat decomposing materials. I believe Grub Terra just feeds them a ton of old vegetables and stuff, and they just break it down and do their thing. And I guess in my case, that's the first con, is the size. I believe they do have what they label as small and large, but this order I got was mixed. Compared to my finger, it's about the width of my finger when it was crawling across right there. So those of you that know me know that I really like to work with water dragons, and I eventually want to work with sailfin dragons in the near future. So this is a pretty tiny feeder. I would probably have to feed 20 to 30 of these just to fill, say, my female water dragon Harriet, when I could feed, a dozen crickets. But on the plus side, and I'll leave a screenshot right now, they have arguably the best calcium to phosphorus ratio of any feeder. Since I do breed water dragons, this would be a really good feeder to feed during the breeding season. Wow, that's a mouthful of words right there. Other than the packaging, here it is. To my knowledge, granted, like I said, I'm filming at school right now, but I'll put some B-roll in, which my dad filmed feeding the lizards once I send this home. So thanks, Dad. These work. They're good feeders. The biggest con, like I said, is just the size. If you've got larger lizards, I'd say anything larger than a fire skink, you're just gonna go through so many of these. I can really see this being popular with geckos. Granted, I say that. I actually had a member of my campus herpetology society try some of these out for his gecko, a beautiful Chihuahua gecko named Juniper. And you can see in this footage right here, she has no interest in it. This would be the perfect size feeder bug for a gecko, especially New Caledonian geckos and stuff, now that they're getting popular, minus lychees per se. And she has no interest. So maybe that was just that gecko not being used to Black Solider Fly Larvae. I honestly am not sure, but that is definitely a con. They are small, they're tiny, they're not big, but they've got a crap ton of nutrients, and they just do their thing. Like I said, guys, this video was going to be really short. I just wanted to make sure I did a review for these guys. Like I said, thank you to Grub Terra for sponsoring this video. They sent me this 500 count for free in exchange for this review. If you guys have used Grub Terra, definitely let me know in the comments, especially regarding the shipping. I'd like to hope that maybe I just had a bad accident with shipping, hence the damaged container, and that those of you that have purchased from them before have received a much better product. Or maybe I'll just hear more horror stories and, totally ignore this video. Who knows? If you are convinced by this review, I do have a 10% off code from them, so I'll link that in the description, and I'm going to leave it as a pinned comment on this video. So definitely, if you're looking to try some of these out, you can save 10% off. I think it's Grub 10 or BSFL 10. It'll be in the comments, some fancy code like that. Other than that, thank you again to Grub Terra for sending this to me. Like I said, I'm going to be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed with the way it showed up, but the Black Solider Fly Larvae are alive and healthy, and at the end of the day, that's all that matters. So thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until then, this is Alex with Alex's Agamids, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy, guys, and adios.